G'day trendsetters, and welcome to Brisbane, Queensland in Australia. I landed about an hour ago. There's my Hyundai Santa Fe rental car, but before I begin riding I have to build my bike, which I hope has been transported safely here to Australia. It is the Ari Shafer 3.0. It's going to be my review bike for the next few weeks. Anyway, enough gas bagging, let's build the bike and conduct a tour of my own design of the area around downtown Brisbane, etc. There we are, the Ari Shafer 3.0 ready to roll. And look at the size of these bloody Schwalbe G1 RS1s, will you? Ridiculous. 700C by 55mm. Complete overkill for today's adventure. Anyway, let's get cracking. Welcome to suburbia Brisbane. One thing to keep in mind, we ride and drive on the other side of the road in Australia. This cycle track is pretty tasty, and we've got a pretty tasty view of downtown Brisbane here. It's a Sunday morning. The roads are a little bit busy, but it appears to be decently quiet around here, as you would expect on a Sunday morning. That's an interesting sculpture on you, mate. Welcome to Brisbane City Hall. King George V here at the front of Brisbane City Hall. That was the Queen Street Mall. Folks, my videos would not be complete without a visit to a post office. Behind me is the Brisbane GPO, the General Post Office, the head cheese post office, if you will. And these birds are very similar to some of the birds we have in Florida. They're having a nice time grabbing grub left behind by humanoids. Hey mate. Koala house with a pair of koalas on the corner. ANZAC Square. ANZAC standing for Australian New Zealand Army Corps. There is a statue here in memory of the Queensland heroes who fell in the South African War 1899 to 1902. Southwest Pacific Campaign Memorial. This is the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders Memorial. Korea, Malaya, Borneo, 1948 to 1966, the World War II Memorial. Across the road from the ANZAC Memorial is the Central Station. Unfortunately, no train sightings from this vantage point. That building there, the School of Arts, it's surrounded by high rises. No idea when it was built, but well, probably early 20th century. Wild stuff. Ditto for this beautiful church in camera shot. The railway station, and they're doing some rail repairs at the very moment. A couple of lads hanging around for moral support, obviously. And here's the railway station itself. Many platforms. You know you're in Australia when you see warnings for the swooping bird, the magpie. Light rain has become the fall. However, we won't let that deter us from touring Brisbane. Earlier forecasts had the rain chances being 80%. Unfortunately, the path on this side of the road is closed. I have to get over to that side, and as you can see from the traffic, it's busy as heck. Don't even ask how dodgy it was making that crossing. Welcome to the Kangaroo Point Bridge. This bridge is much calmer than the bridge I just traversed a few minutes ago. City Botanic Gardens, nice. Welcome to Old Government House. Queen Victoria. I wonder if this hotel was once the Treasury building. I don't know enough about downtown Brisbane. Sorry, trendsetters. Holy crap, look at this interesting design in camera shot. This river we've been seeing throughout the video, it is the Brisbane River. In shot is the Gabba, aka where they play cricket here in Brisbane. Cricket is not exactly well known in the United States, and I'm not going to explain it. Get on Wikipedia, especially research the leg before wicket rule. It'll blow your mind. Red Brick Hotel. Back over the Brisbane River one final time. Suncorp Stadium. I think they play rugby there. This tour is only about 34 k's long, but I am bloody knackered, rooted from the flight, the jet lag, being awake way too long. Rightio trendsetters, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed my rather random tour of Brisbane, Queensland, here in Australia. There's the bike, the Ari Shafer. And for those wondering, LGC is unfortunately not joining me on this trip. She has a ton of stuff happening with her work life and her daughter. But I'm spending time here in Australia because I need to get the hell away from my regular life for a while. Don't forget, I do work a regular 40-hour-a-week job in the United States. No pity parties though. And I'm also looking forward to seeing my dad and my brother down in Adelaide. I'll be heading to Adelaide in about 3 days' time. Anyway, see you in the next video.